Fever players weigh in on biggest moment in WNBA history as CBA negotiations near possible lockout. Indianapolis Sophie Cunningham promised she was going to be good as she sat down for her end-of-season exit interview Thursday morning at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Midway through her response to the second question, the Indiana Fever guard quipped she had already messed up. "I'm just tired of our league," Cunningham said. "They need to step up and be better. Our leadership from top to bottom needs to be held accountable. There are a lot of people in the position of power in the WNBA who might be really great business people, but they don't know about basketball, and that has to change." Cunningham, who played 30 games in her first season with the Fever before a torn MCL ended it August 17, spoke at length on the state of the WNBA, criticizing league leadership and voicing her frustration with the quality of officiating and status of ongoing CBA negotiations. Her comments come as tensions between the WNBA and Players Association continue to rise, and with negotiations on a new CBA at an apparent standstill, even as the October 31 expiration date on their current agreement draws ever closer. "There's so much else, especially when it comes to the CBA, that our leadership on that side is just very poor, very, very poor," she said. "I'm not really a fan of our leadership in the W. They're failing us as a league, definitely failing us as players, and everything." Nafisa Collier said, "We all feel that way, and we're all going to back her." It's pretty shameful that WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert always makes it about herself when it should have nothing to do with her. Though certainly the most aggressive, Cunningham was not the only Fever player to speak on CBA negotiations and the league's future Thursday. Lexi Hall highlighted the league's explosive growth, observing it's impossible to set a bar because we continue to reach farther and expand. "It's so exciting to be a player at this huge, pivotal time in the sport," she said. "I'm really hopeful that moving forward, that will be valued. And with CBA negotiations coming up, we'll see how the league values us as players and as drivers of that growth." Caitlin Clark echoed Hull's sentiment, calling this the biggest moment in WNBA history. "There's no denying that. Everybody knows that," she continued. "Everybody who's in a place of power has a true responsibility, myself included, to make sure this game is in a great place going forward with the CBA, caring for our players and building this league to make sure it's in a good place for many years to come." Kelsey Mitchell highlighted the possibility of a lost season when asked her plans for 2026. "I hope we can have a season, period, for all the girls, for every person with aspirations of being in the league, in the W. That's the start," she said. "We have to be on the same page with that," Mitchell continued. Cunningham said the Players Association will have a call Thursday afternoon to get everyone a much-needed update. WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert is scheduled to meet with reporters Friday night in Las Vegas ahead of Game 1 of the WNBA Finals between the Phoenix Mercury and Las Vegas Aces. "I promise you, we're not going to play until they give us what we deserve," Cunningham said. "And that, a lockout, is where it's headed, unfortunately, which would be the dumbest basketball decision business-wise ever considering all the momentum the W has now."